morning, people. Welcome to my morning routine. Today we are watering plants. I'm going to go check on my mom, and then I'm also going to check on my clothes, which are being fixed. And yeah, good morning, Karibu. It's another day. Oh, I'm going to miss this beautiful sunny weather when I leave and go to the UK. Oh, look at these beautiful flowers. For those of you who don't know, this plant right here is called aloe vera. See it? This one right here. This plant is so important. It actually cures so many diseases and so many conditions. It's a great plant to have, and it grows wild. Look at it. It's going crazy, man. Look at where it started, all the way back here. This one is really overgrown. There was a time when I was doing too many pedicures, and especially with gel nail polish. So what I did is I broke off a stem out of desperation because my feet were burning. I had this condition of burning feet. So I'd break off a stem, just like this one. Oh my God, did I say a stem? A leaf. I need to go back to school. So I break off a leaf and then I cut off the sides. Yeah, so this is what I would do. I would break this. It's easy to break, actually, you see. And then there's this kind of sap. Yeah, this kind of liquid stuff that's in the middle here. And it actually drips. See, it's dripping. It's like on your skin here. Yeah, of my feet, and I would rub it. It's just like watery. Yeah, it doesn't feel like anything. It doesn't have a strong smell or anything. So you just cut off the sides here because it's prickly, and then peel the front, peel the back, and just rub it on yourself. It's cool. It actually has a cooling feeling. So what it did for me is that it actually healed my burning feet. I really believe it actually works because I used it for about a week. And I said, I'm going to give myself some time. You know, there are people who talk about natural remedies, natural cures. Many people swear by natural cures and remedies. Aloe vera is a natural cure and a natural remedy. The other thing people do, the ladies over here, they actually were drinking it. Like they would, if you're sick, they say that if they were sick, they would actually mix it with ginger and lemon and make a drink out of aloe vera. And actually there are aloe vera drinks around, but topically this thing actually works. Yes, it left a little bit of a green on my hand. You see that green stuff, yeah? But that's natural chlorophyll. That's okay. That's chlorophyll, just wash it off. But really this thing actually works. It worked so well for me, for my burning feet. So maybe you can try it. If you're having burning feet, in menopause sometimes you have burning feet, you can try aloe vera. If it actually has a very cooling feeling, and then see if it works. Wow, isn't that a beautiful plant? Look at that. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful palm. Let's go see my mom. Check on her first. That's my job. Let me go check on her. So guys, when you have a dementia patient, it's important to keep them safe and keep themselves from themselves. So we have organized the medications, right, into 2 containers. My brother is a doc, so actually he has helped us to do this. So this red container contains her prescription medication, this one. And then this one contains any other supportive medication. Of course, we don't give them all to her at once, but the important thing is just to know they're there. So what kind of prescription medications would be here? Prescription medication might include things like blood pressure, if they're diabetic, the ones that the doctor has prescribed, okay? For even pain medications which have been prescribed, they're all in this box, okay? And then we have this box, which is over-the-counter medications, things that are supportive, things like for acid reflux that you can buy over-the-counter anyway, yeah? Things to do with allergy medications, yeah? Things to do with pain medications, they're all in here. So if you want to go and buy like paracetamols and things like that, they're all in here. Vitamins, they're in here, yeah, in the blue one, so that the carers are aware, okay? So that they know how to and what to give my mom. So I came inside and my mom was not feeling well. So I'm going to give her some of the non-prescription medications. When you're giving some of the non-prescription medications, guys, yeah, and I'm not advertising any specific ones. Let's say the ones that everybody knows, Panadol, paracetamol. You also have to know that they interact with prescription medications. I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not a pharmacist, but as a person who's a carer for an elderly person, I'm aware that a non-prescription medication like paracetamol can actually interfere. Based on the side effect, they can actually interfere with prescription medications, and they can also interfere with the condition of the person. So for example, if you're giving somebody something like this, then you also have to make sure that their blood pressure is not already high. Because if you look at the side effects of this, it could cause elevated blood pressure. That is something I'm aware of, okay? Again, things like these, which are for acid reflux, even if they may not be prescription, the fact is that acid reflux medication, some of them can interfere with absorption of some of the minerals and vitamins, such as calcium, okay? So you don't want to cause a situation where you're giving somebody an antacid all the time, because it can affect maybe their the health of their bones. The same thing with yourself. We're always advised, don't take too much antacid because it can affect your bones, okay? Can cause osteoporosis. And then we have others. Now, these are prescription medication, things like for pain, stronger pain medications, and also depending on the age of the person. Even if you're not a doctor or a nurse, or you are the person who is staying with your elderly person, so you have the opportunity to observe how the medications are interacting with your loved one, okay, with their condition. One of the important gadgets to have all the time, yeah, let me show it to you right now. Let me go get it. These are blood pressure monitors. One of them is got a bigger cup. I don't know how we ended up doing this, guys, but it's because I'm coming to check on my mom. This one here will fit someone like me comfortably. You see this cap here, yeah? So when you check somebody's blood pressure, I'm teaching you what I've learned. When you're checking someone's blood pressure, first of all, this one, my mother is the one who's been teaching me, should come on the bottom, and then it should go up just under this here, just up here, yeah? So it should be able to fit you right round, right? It should go round and fit you, okay? And then you attach this, and I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but anyway. And of course, you should be seated. You should have sat down and maybe waited to calm down a bit. And then you press start and make sure that the batteries are working. You press start. And this is something that we do. We measure my mom's blood pressure every single day, several times a day, sometimes twice, sometimes thrice, before we give her medication. Why? Because we want to make sure that the medications don't interact negatively with her condition. Okay. Now, this one, like I said, has got a bigger cap. A bigger cup holder for the arm, for somebody who is bigger. Now, this one is another blood pressure monitor. I'm not advertising brands. Now, this one has a smaller cup. What that means is that this can be used by a child or by somebody who is very, very slim. Somebody who has lost a lot of weight can use this one, because this one will go around my arm, but it won't be as comfortable. And this other one, the green one, if it's too loose, it's not going to measure the blood pressure properly. So these blood pressure, monitors, they have an on and off button. You see there? And they also have a memory button. So if you can actually track the person's blood pressure by checking the memory, but you also should write it down in a book. And I actually have a book that I use to write it down. So this has been something that I have been doing, and my mom's carers do often, and we've taught them both how to take my mom's blood pressure. And you should be able to do that with your carers if you're looking after an elderly person. Make sure that you teach them how to take blood pressure readings, and not to just give medication just like that. When they say take your blood pressure medication every morning, before you do that, measure it, because it could be low. It could have gone low overnight, or it could be very high. So depending depending on how the blood pressure is, that is, you may decide to give the medication a bit later. If the blood pressure is very low in the morning, you don't want to give them blood pressure medication again, because yes, it will stabilize the blood pressure, but it can also go lower. And this is what I have observed with my mom. Like I said, I am not a doctor, I am not a nurse, I am a caregiver. And as a carer, we are also required, as part of the caring team of the people who are ill, to also advise, each other as carers, how to handle people who are in our care. Because actually, nurses and carers are so important for the elderly and for people who are ill, because the doctor cannot always be there. Yeah? Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to take my mom's blood pressure now. So, this is the cap, and this thing should be pointing down. My mom is actually the one who taught me this. Okay. Do you want to put it down? Shati Sunday. Just relax, mom. We're not ready to blood pressure. Your blood pressure is not very high. Look. 101. Yeah. Yeah. So taking my mom's blood pressure, we've noted her blood pressure is on the lower side. What that means is that I am safe to give her a paracetamol tablet, because the paracetamol tablet we found actually is raising her blood pressure anyway. It will do that naturally, it will just do that. So it's safe to give it to her, but it's not safe to give it to her when her blood pressure is high. So mom, I'm going to give you Panadol now for your tummy. I'm going to give you paracetamol. Grace, you put a hand warm, please. Yeah. Ready blood pressure, your mom no, and your Panadol. No. Okay. Todo Panadol share blood pressure. Ni haisha here. Warm. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So now you get the point, yeah? And I'm not prescribing or suggesting any medication. I'm just talking about the importance of understanding that there are interactions between drugs. And I've learned a lot actually, because my brother is a doctor, so he's taught me a lot about drugs. And I also consult a lot with pharmacists. I have a friend who's a pharmacist. I call her sometimes, and other times I just go to the pharmacy and I ask them. And so I kind of know them to see what could be happening. Okay, guys. Cheers. Hi, Grace.
Hi.
Uliangalia blood pressure ya mom?
Niliangalia.
Oh, okay, sawa. Saa ngapi?
Saa 4:30 hivi.
Na nusu. Na amekula? Has she eaten?
Yeah, she has eaten fruits. She has eaten sausage and egg. And she has eaten Weetabix and milk.
Wow, she has eaten a lot.
Yeah.
Okay,
but she has only eaten one banana. Okay. Only one.
Only one banana?
Yeah.
Otherwise, she's okay?
She's okay.
You're listening to music?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Put her Jeraineshito.
Oh, Jeraineshito. She likes that program, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's do that. Thank you, Grace.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers. That's my mom's favorite program. Talking about people who are in jail. Okay, guys, I didn't show my mom because she's not dressed, really. She just woke up and she's watching her favorite program. It's a very sad program she's watching about, it's called Jeraineshito in Kikuyu. It means in our jails, in our prisons. And the story that's being shown over there is of this lady who was incarcerated. Her baby was 1 week old and she's in prison. And she's asking for diapers and clothes. Do you guys think it's fair to imprison women with babies? Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's humane, you guys? Huh? Is it humane? I think it's wrong myself. There have to be other ways that we can punish people without having to take them to prison, because now you punish the children and you punish the mothers. These are things that we inherited from our colonizers, and it's wrong. Prison system really needs an overhaul. Prisons, there's ways of punishing people without necessarily punishing the innocent. At the same time, we talk about human rights and protecting the rights of children. And here we are, imprisoning their mothers. That's madness. Okay, so now let's check on Millicent, who is actually fixing my dresses. Now, I'll warn you, Millicent doesn't like pictures. She doesn't like video, but I'll take video of her sewing. We started sewing clothes, and remember the last outfit, which was really colorful? I'm having so much fun with this, and this is something I think I'm going to really miss when I leave. So, okay, guys. Millicent! Ninakuja? Aya, sawa. And there is Millicent. Hey, na nimekutengenezea stima lakini hata hutaki. Huna interest? Huna interest na stima? Karibu. Okay, asante. Au unapenda? Siku hizi umechange?
Ati nimechange.
Si ni customer tunatafuta wewe.
Ni poa.
Ni poa, si ndio? Aya, sawa, salimia watu wangu. Hi. That is a big improvement, you people, eh? Hi! That's Millicent. She's the one who makes me my pretty outfits, the ones that I keep on showing off. Now she's making an African outfit here for me. We bought material and she's trying to make a jacket. We're really working on it. So these are my mom's old machines, which I decided to revive. There's that one, which is a Singer, just a regular machine. And then she's taught me that this one behind here is called overlock. It actually sews. Inafanya kazi gani overlock? Ni hapa on the sides, yeah?
Yeah.
Ni hizi, yeah. So it fixes, overlocks are the ones that you use for the sides over here. You see these? Yeah, so that they don't just fray. She actually uses the overlock machine. So my mom used to do all this sewing, and the machines were just sitting in the store, and I said, nah. Let's just convert one of the bedrooms. You remember the top that I was wearing? Yeah, so she's using this top to measure another top. And these materials are available. People walk around with these materials, and they're available. And you can actually buy them. And I've also given her one of my pairs of trousers to try to measure, because I want to make a trouser with this other red material here and the top. Let's see how they come out. You need me to come and fit?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So I'm going to try this jacket that Millicent is making for me. She's making a little jacket for me. She hasn't completed it, but she's working on it. Well, let's see. It's not easy. But she's tried it. Oh yeah, it's fitting. Yeah, fits perfectly. It will need to have a button over here, you know, just a little button. Because I'd asked her to make me a jacket. Wow, it actually is nice. Let's see. Millicent. Naona ni kama ni sawa. Hebu tuangalie pale. Yeah. So that's it, guys. That's how kako sawa. Oh, ni hapa tu kidogo tu. Lakini kako sawa upande huu ni very nice. Oh, this is nice, Millicent. It looks really nice. It's a new design. See, guys, there's a little bit of a hole here. Oh yeah. So ni hapa tu. Oh, ni here ni pasi. Oh, ni pasi. So she's gonna put a little button here, or a little hook over here. Yeah, so one can actually wear it with a brooch. So I needed like a jacket top, kind of. A dress jacket, actually. Well done, Millicent, well done. By the way, you know, we had to work on this together to come up with the design. I needed something that was high up here, and then that you could put a hook over here. I could wear this with anything. And she's actually improved on the sleeves. The sleeves were going a different direction. Now they're good. There was a lot of material here, but she has actually removed that, which is good. So Millicent, we are on the right track with my little jacket. Yes, it's perfect. What are you going to do over here? You say you needed to get something?
Canvas.
Canvas, yeah. She says she needs to put some canvas on the back here so that it stays flat, you know. Where are we going to get it? We have to buy it. Now we're going to try this top, and I'm going to try it on top of this other top. It's not an easy thing. Poor lady, man. She's really struggling with me because I'm a difficult client. Hey, kako sawa sasa. Yeah. Sasa kanakuja tu, kanakuja. Unaonaje? Upande wa nyuma kwa nini? Umetaka. Yeah. Lakini hapa si nitaonwa hapa ndani. Hawataniona hapa? Oh, unaweka sleeves. Unaweka tu sleeves, unaweka something. Yeah. I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay because also you remember I have another top inside. So it's fine. Yeah, this is fine. And now I know the difference between the front and the back. This is better when it's lower. Yeah, so it's fine. So you're just going to do something here. Is it that you're going to put the dart? Or what are you going to do here? Niko nayo. Ndio ikae vizuri. Ikae hivi. Unaweka sleeves kweli?
Hapana.
Oh, binding. Alafu utashika hapa. Utashika tu kidogo tu, si ndio? Lakini sasa kako sawa. Sasa hapa nyuma. You guys have issues with my behind. Millicent cannot believe that I'm talking about that. But it's a fact. We all have manenos, man. All right. We're getting somewhere. So let me try that with my little jacket. Yeah. Although it's black, but it's okay. She's not done. We're working on it still. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty. And then she's making me a pair of trousers. Oh, wow. Unaona? Vile kanakuja vizuri. Yeah. Now you just have, accessories and stuff. So yeah, okay. Good. Here is another top that she has made me, guys. Now this one fits me the best. It fits me the best. How come, Millicent? Just a quarter. This, you see the way it's fitting me nicely even at the back.
Because
Is it because it's lighter material? Yeah, you guys, when you're dealing with heavy material, I think you need to put a bit more of allowance. And then when you're dealing with lighter material, put less. Yeah, but this looks really good. Yeah, this is good. So now I have clothes, guys. I have clothes. I'm really proud of Millicent because she was so shy. And now she's not. I'm carrying my little basket around. It's full of all kinds of stuff. This is the best tote bag ever. Natural tote bag. Really nice. So anyway, yeah, so she's busy sewing. Millicent is just gifted. And I like to encourage people to use their gifts. You guys, we should all use our gifts. She's a gifted seamstress. And apart from that, she's also a very gifted cook. I met her when she was actually frying fish. And then I got her and I brought her to help me to cook, to help me with my mom. And then I discovered she actually has another gift of sewing. So I was like, hey, man, we're not going to misuse your gift. We're not going to misuse your talent, madam. So now the next thing we're going to do is go into the laundry, put some stuff in. I was actually washing some clothes, so. Yep. Those people who think that we don't have washing machines in Africa, you're joking, are you? We are very ahead. Not only do we have washing machines, but we have whole laundry rooms. Yeah, whole laundry rooms. And one of the things I really thank, every time I go around this whole compound, I remember my dad. He was such a builder. He was a builder and a half. So I'm just going to put my clothes in here. Let's put on the machine and get going. A woman's work never ends, does it? Does it ever? Yes, for those people who are wondering, yes, we do have machine powders. I'm not going to put a lot. And softeners in Africa, there's nothing we don't have. Yeah. Okay, so. So I'm just going to put it in for a quick wash with cold water, actually. Yeah, that's going to be the setting. So then, to protect the colors, yeah? So let me adjust the water to cold. There we go. Quick wash. Yeah, guys, so off we go. But I want to go and sit down under the umbrella near my mom's place so that I can also watch her and see how the medication is interacting with her. I want to give her at least half an hour and then go back and check how she's doing. Just to make sure that she's not in pain anymore, because if there's one thing I believe in, it's actually managing pain. Wow, that was exhausting, guys. That's my morning shift. That was so much fun to see my clothes coming out nicely. I'm really happy about it. So thank you very much for your time, and yeah, let's keep busy. Thank you for watching. Take care.